so happy. I finished the hem of the body. Oh my goodness, it's totally done. Twisted rib and tubular cast off and everything done for the body. The whole body is done, if we're not counting the button band, I guess, as the body, but the whole body is done. And I was just addressing this sleeve one more time, and I realized I made a mistake. So I'd just been working on the sleeve after I finished the body while the kids were having dinner, and tonight is game night at our house. So I realized I made a mistake though, and I don't know if you can you tell when I hold it up? So you can see, like, this is supposed to, here, let me turn you around. Nope, I think you can see it now. This is supposed to mirror this, right? So this is supposed to mirror this. So this is the same as this though. This and this should match, but it doesn't. These match. So I'm going to pull this pattern repeat out. I was really excited about being close to, you know, closer to getting a move on with this sleeve, but that's like 11, 12 rounds that I'm going to be pulling out. It's a little bit painful, but I think it'll be worth it, even though I'm putting myself kind of on a deadline here. I think it'll be good. And I had a little bit of caffeine today, so even though it's about 11 o'clock, I'm gonna at least fix my mistake, make sure that the border here before the rib stitches is correct before I move on to anything else, and watch some podcasts, because that's something I am gonna just start doing this weekend while I'm off working at the inn. I just plan on you know, doing duties at the inn. But one of the great things about stepping in, I doubt it's this way all the time for my mom and dad who own it, but when the guests are, you know, staying in the rooms, you just kind of chill out, and if they ask for more towels, you give them more towels, and if they ask for things, you know, you give them the things, but otherwise you just kind of chill out and let them enjoy their time while they're there, and then you do big work, you know, in between guests. So while they're there, I just anticipate doing knitting and watching my podcast, getting caught up on those. I have so many now that I watch that are so lovely, but it is a little bit hard to keep up sometimes, especially if you're creating content on YouTube. So there we go, got it pulled back, not so bad, and I'll get to knitting it the correct way now. And ta-da! It is fixed. Yay! Now I have 2 pattern repeats for the sleeves. I need to do 4 more to finish this sleeve and then put a cuff on it. But I am telling you, this pattern is so trackable. It's so wonderful to know exactly how far you're going, exactly how much farther you need to go without just constantly measuring over and over again. Of course, who knows if I'll need to add another, you know, repeat for the cuff length that I desire, but I have a feeling that I won't need to. I'm a shorter person and I have a shorter torso than, like, my legs are, you know, further up the halfway point of my body than my torso is. So I usually don't need to knit my sleeves as long as the patterns say inch-wise. But of course, with these pattern repeats, I don't know. I don't know that I'll be able to get away with a whole pattern repeat less, you know. We'll see. We'll see if the pattern is just the perfect length for my arms or not, or if I will need to add or subtract one from it. And I think I'm going to do 5 of them and see where I'm at there, and if that is long enough or not, or if I am going to be doing exactly what it says. I am so happy with this. I'm so pleased to be done with that bottom hem. Oh my gosh, so happy about it. And I cannot wait to block this sucker. I'm so excited about that. I just want to get this thing. I just want to put it in the water, man. I just can't wait to see how the yarn reacts and how everything blooms and relaxes. And oh, it's one of my favorite parts. But thank you for joining me this week. It's been lovely just sharing bits of my day with you, bits of crafting days with you. I'll probably do this again some point. I don't know how many times, but we'll see. It's been fun thus far, and if you want to know if I get the cardigan done before the deadline, you should definitely check out the next podcast episode. I will keep you informed on whether I made it or not.